I'm starting to get that sparkly, tingly, Christmassy feeling again. Yes, I'm getting really excited. It's that festive Christmas season once again, and I absolutely love Christmas. And I love getting my children, my students, really excited about Christmas too. And so as soon as we get Halloween out of the way, I can't wait to get started with Christmas songs and Christmas activities and Christmas chants, everything Christmas. And also new traditions. I love introducing kids and getting them excited about new traditions that we can do in our English language courses. And one of them is my elf, my Christmas elf. Now, you may know about the Christmas tradition, about the Santa's elf, Santa's helper, who comes to families all around the world and keeps an eye, a special eye on children and how they're behaving. And then at the end of the day, he vanishes back up to the North Pole and reports back to Santa to say if the children in the family have behaved well or if they should be put on the naughty list, if they've been a little bit naughty, if they should be put on the naughty list. And then he whizzes back before the children wake up in the morning and hides himself somewhere in the house. And he positions himself in the most weird and wonderful places. So, for example, he could be positioned upside down on the Christmas tree or hidden in a big box of cereal for the children when they wake up. They go and open up their cereal boxes and find little elf in the box. Or they open up the fridge for their milk and find him popping out of the fridge, or even in the bathroom brushing his teeth along with them. And the children get really, really excited about every morning waking up and going to look for the little Santa's helper, the little elf, and to see whereabouts in the house he is, and they get really, really excited about it. And then he keeps an eye on them all during the day, somewhere positioned around the house, just to check that they're behaving well for Santa. So it's a great incentive for young children. And I love some aspects of this, of adopting this Santa's helper, this little mini Christmas elf, in my English lessons. And one of the things that I do with my classes is to actually bring and introduce the Christmas elf to my kids, and I give him a name. And so, for example, this elf is called Bobble, or Bob for short, and I get my students to ask him some questions in English. So, for example, what is your name? And you can answer for him. For example, I will answer his name is Bobble, Bob for short. What's your favourite colour? Obviously, his favourite colour is red. What's your favourite food? And obviously, the elf's favourite food is candy canes, lots of sweeties, lots of things that are completely bad for you. What's your favourite animal? Reindeer, obviously. So these are all, you can create a character for your Christmas elf with your classes, with your children, and that is great. Another aspect that really gets children really excited is the fact that you can hide him somewhere around in your English classroom. So when the children come in, he's already hidden around the classroom. You get them sitting down in a circle, and then you can get them to look out and find him somewhere in the classroom. He's over there. He's over there. There he is. There's Bob, for example. Great fun and gets children really excited about it. Then little Bob will keep an eye on your children as well in your class. And then at the end of the lesson, as a reward for their good behaviour, because all of your children obviously will behave exceptionally well for Bob, at the end of the lesson, you can introduce 3 coloured boxes as little reward boxes. And Bob can choose which colour box each week the children can open. So, for example, one week it can be the white box, and you open up the white box, and inside the box you could put, for example, little cards with the children's favourite game or activity or song, even Christmas song, something that they really, really enjoy and would really look forward to doing at the end of the lesson. And that could be their little reward, their little surprise. If Bob chooses the red box, you can open up the red box, big surprise, great big surprise. And inside you could have, for example, some reward stickers, little stars, little stickers for the children as a reward from Bob for their great behaviour. They've been joining in all of the songs and all of the activities. Or if not, you could maybe have the blue box, open up the blue box, and inside the blue box, what I sometimes have are little sweeties. Sweeties for the children, something delicious for them to eat right at the end of the lesson. So you can really put anything you want in the boxes, some kind of little surprise that will get children engaged and motivated and wanting to behave really, really well for Bob in every lesson. And it's something Christmassy and something, a positive character that you can bring and you can hide in your classrooms. So that's my little introduction to Bob and this little new tradition maybe that could help you in your English classrooms. And that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. And remember, obviously, be theatrical.